What up, y'all? Mrs. Z Nation, aka Savage Armor Georgia Raffler, coming at you with another thing for Premium Collection 2020. Man, we starting to get in some lot of juicy shit. I kind of wish I did like a prediction list because I'm gonna be real with you. This World Paladin unit, I kind of predicted the ability a little bit, but it was a little bit different. So before I start, I want to say that there was another unit that came out a couple of days ago, like on Saturday, which was the what was it, the Gear Chronicle unit that came out, but I didn't make a video of it for a couple of reasons. One, Vanguard Insider actually did do a video revealing it. He himself revealed the video, and he talked about it in great depth on the possibilities that you can do with this card. And honestly, it was actually pretty good. It was good to see him actually reveal a card like that. Hopefully your boy, Mrs. Zoo Nation, could get famous enough so he can do that with, Make a Colony. I wouldn't mind doing that with Make a Colony. But still, it was interesting to hear him talk about the card in full depth and how excited he was and all that. So because of that, I'm not going to review the card. I'm just going to give a quick honest opinion on it. I'm going to just give it a 5 out of 5. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 is because my fear of Gear Chronicle getting a unit was it was going to be so centric with Chrono Jet that it would have made it near impossible for Chrono Fane to use it. But seeing that both Chrono Jet and Fane can use it, which is actually a pretty good thing, I have to definitely give Bushiroad their props. I'm liking what they're doing with Gears, where they're not making it completely Chrono Jet centric. Like, you can still use Chrono Fang and actually still have a chance of winning the game, as opposed to, how it was in the G era where, Chrono Jet and all that, Chrono Jet was like, if you didn't use him, you basically died. So that's the only reason why I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. But enough of that. We're going to talk about the World Paladin unit that was released in the stream today. His name is Holy Dragon Crystaluster Dragon. That is an interesting ass name. So, Vanguard for one turn costs turn a card from your G zone face up, and until the end of the turn, this unit gets all the original abilities of one of your hard cards. And Vanguard Circle Generation Break 3, if you have 3 or more grade 2 or greater units, when your opponent will call from his or her hand to Guardian Circle, he or she must call 3 or more cards at the same time. That is stupid! Oh my god! Okay, so here's the thing. When I made the video about like reviewing Alt Mile, Chrono Jet, and Asha, one of the things I was talking about was Alt Mile not being able to be used that good in premium format. And it's understandable because one of his best traits in both the Arrow Divine Knight and in the trial deck one, I can't think of what the actual trial deck name is, Blue Knight or something like that. But anyway, the best trait was their search ability. The trial deck can search for up to 2 grade 2 cards, not just cards, but also the order cards, and put it into like their hand. And the Arrow Divine Knight could call 2 grade 2 units, one from the grave and one from the deck, which is actually pretty good. But now that this gives you the ability of using the hard cards, it makes it so much better. And then another thing was, it was going to be impossible to use like the Brave mechanic stuff with the new Alt Mile stuff, because the new Alt Miles don't have the Brave mechanic, and it's kind of hard to justify using the majority of the Brave mechanic stuff anyway. But now that we have this, And now that you can take advantage of like Altmal's other skill where he gets the power boost and all this other stuff, it makes it so much easier. It's retarded. But what I like the most about this unit is it's not just Altmal that gets a benefit from this. It's everything. You know, all of the Alfreds, they get a chance to search for Blaster Blade, put onto the field and everything else. You can also get like you can also get the other Alfred skill where you get to call a Blaster Blade and then he gets like 10k and a critical and all this other stuff. You can use all that, but the one that I am most excited for is the Soul Sabers build. Imagine going into this unit, having the ability to imagine using this unit, being at Generation Break 3, and having the ability to use Soul Saber skill, and not only just use Soul Saber skill, but also have the ability to give 15k to your whole front row, and not only that, you also force your opponent to drop 3 cards per attack. That's retarded. They have to get probably at least 3 defense triggers to actually start defending against everything. That's ridiculous on its own. Like, I cannot stress how interesting that effect is going to become with Soul Saber. I actually want to try this now. I actually want to try the Soul Saber build and try to use this unit, and that will be so much good. And the good thing is, I don't really have to put like that much focus on all of the World Paladin strikes in general. I can just basically use that and the one that came from 2019. I can definitely use all of that and still do pretty good. Of course there's like some World Paladin stars I definitely still have to use, and of course I still gotta get G guards and all the other stuff. But that's amazing. But there's also another highlight with this. Cancelot. Bruh. Here's the thing with Cancelot. Okay, so, was it Cancelot? I think so. But the interesting thing about this was, not the interesting thing. The weird thing about using them during like last year was like he has a decent effect where he can give like Blaster Blade all of these buffs, but the problem is he's just going to get cucked out by every protect deck, and he's going to get cucked out by like anybody with good enough shield, which is kind of sort of understandable. It's kind of sort of a sad sight to look at, but it's understandable. But with this, you get everything that the card should have done. You get a triple drive from the Vanguard. You of course get the attack and the drive check from Blaster Blade, and you get a guard restrict while at the same time having a built-in crit with them. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's good. I love that. I love that. That's the thing I love the most about this card. It basically not only single-handedly revived World Paladins into being very good in premium format, but it also gave World Paladins a lot more to work with just with this stride alone. I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I love that. I definitely think that it was something that they needed, and man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of hyped for World Paladin Premium now. That's weird. If there was any clan that I would have never expected to be hyped for premium wise, it would definitely be Roe Paladin. I would have never, to this day, expected to be very hyped for Roe Paladin Premium. I would have never thought about it. Man, I'm excited, dude. Cancelot and Premium. That's disgusting. And then imagine everything. Oh wait, there's something else that I'm kind of curious of. When it comes to the strides, I mean not strides. When it comes to, I'm curious. No. There will be no point in doing that. Actually, never mind. Well, let's not get the curiosity. Let's not like blow this out the water though, because one of my things